So hello everyone, welcome to the new day and new vlog. I hope you have watched previous videos and enjoyed it. If not, then you can go and watch those videos. If I talk about today's day, today's video, and before that, for some people who do not know, I came to Barcelona to Spain for my Erasmus exchange program. Various events, various things are happening. You can watch related videos as well. And there is a separate playlist regarding UAB Barcelona where I came to study. You can say I've also covered several aspect the welcome session, you can say, which was there for the engineering school of engineering where I go to study. And I've also talked about in one of the videos which subjects I'm taking in this, you can say, Erasmus semester. And today I thought to make this video regarding specifically one of the subjects, sustainability and green engineering, the preparation vlog, you can say, because today is in a way the preparation day, as tomorrow I have my, you can say, one of the final exam. What is that exam? Although we'll discuss the experience in tomorrow's video, but we have to do a presentation tomorrow, you can say final presentation for our project, and today is the preparation day. So in this video I thought to cover several aspects what we have to do. That's why I have my laptop open with me. I can try to share some of the details like what guidelines were shared with us, and also I'll try to tell what I am doing or how we are managing this task. First of all, we had to do a project presentation, one of the project that we had to make throughout, you can say, the semester, including, like, we are 4 people in a team, and you can say, suppose we have one topic called batteries, and we have to perform several methodologies, do several, you can say, activities in that project together, or maybe divide the part respectively. And we had to, you can say, do one poster presentation as well. We submitted our poster. There is a separate video where I discuss the experience regarding my poster presentation experience. That was in a different conference room. You can watch that video as well. And there we presented the general idea. We received some feedback as well from the professor, and we were told that based on that we have to, you can say, modify our work, complete our work, and now we have to give this final project presentation. In general, first of all, if I talk about the guidelines, we have been asked that you have up to 30 minutes for your presentation. Suppose we are 4 people in a team, there is no limit for the number of slides, min or max. We have been also asked that you have to remember the tips that were discussed in the class, and the rubrics were shared. I'll come to the rubrics as well later on. Then they also told us that after we present, there will be like 2 professors who will be evaluating our presentation, and you can say they also conducted the lecture in a way for this subject. Although I'll try to talk about in detail the subject, and how was, you can say, individually things were marked, how the rubrics were for the overall subject, but that's a different aspect. Right now we are talking about preparation. Another thing, that this presentation carry 40% of our grade of the project, and rest, you can say, is for the report that we have to submit. So 2 things we have to do. Although we have to just submit the presentation, we still have some time. Then we have to submit our report based on the feedback maybe that we receive tomorrow as well. And so presentation is 40% the grade of the project, rest, you can say, is kind of the report. And also this entire project is 50% of our final grade. What is rest? As I said, we'll talk about when we talk about the subject in detail, then we'll try to discuss that. But we have been asked, since they want to start at 3:30, so we have to be there at 3:20. Also, we have to submit this presentation 1 hour before. So before 2:30 or by 2:30, we have to submit our presentation as well. Talking about the guidelines, these were the guidelines. Now I also mentioned the term rubrics. Talking about the rubrics, what are the rubrics? So these are the aspects which can be evaluated. I can't share the document because there is a data agreement, and this is personalized, you can say, for the university document, but I can tell you some aspects so that you can get the general idea. The thing is, there are different rubrics which are shared to us for report as well as for presentation. Which points we have to cover in introduction, which points we have to cover in methods, which point we have to cover in results and discussion, which points we have to cover in conclusion, in editorial, and total. And the marks distribution is there. So total it's 10 marks, and max grade is also written. Suppose for the introduction, one of the aspect which is ambition of the study objective, which carries you can say, if I tell you, 0.4 maximum grade. So each one is marked 0.2, 0.3, I guess 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, I can notice 0.8, how the marks are distributed, and overall you get 10 marks in total. So this is the rubrics which is shared with us for report. Similarly, the rubrics are shared with us for the presentation. where max grade is mentioned 0.3, 0.8, 0.4, 0.5, overall 10, and introduction, MFA, LCI, LCIA, presentation, and total. So these although the LCI are the subject specific parts, that's why I'm not going into that. But the thing is, you like one has to, as a team, work on these rubrics. Now how are we preparing for tomorrow's presentation? The thing is, since these rubrics are mentioned, and in the previous class professor also told us how we can work, like how these rubrics will be marked. So we are trying to make the presentation, since there is no limit for number of slides, but we have been told, or we have, I think, the idea, maybe you have to present 1 minute per slide, but it totally depends on you, because I asked the professor, and she also mentioned that the maximum time is like 30 minutes, but you can wrap up. You have to keep in mind that you cover all these rubrics while presenting. So this is what we are doing, that like our team members as well divided the work in 4 people, and suppose each person is handling one section, and for that section, suppose there are 2-3 rubrics or 3-4 rubric points, so we are handling those sections. And so these are separate, the report is separate, presentation is separate. So considering these rubrics for report, we work accordingly in a shared document, and considering the rubrics for the presentation, we are working in the presentation, handling each of our part, and then one of the person may be responsible for the formatting, and somehow we are coordinating. So this is how we are preparing for it. We prepare our own slide keeping the rubrics in mind, because we have been told, since the rubrics, the points which are there in the rubrics, professor told us that they carry marks, so they will evaluate, I think, based on these rubrics, are we covering those or not, or are we answering them in our presentation or not. Although how will be the experience, we'll see that tomorrow, but today this is the thing that we are keeping these aspects in mind. We have to present tomorrow, so maybe we have to prepare our presentation accordingly as well. And now we are just finalizing some of the you can say presentation that we have to do. So this is quite different. I have also given exams in RPTU. You can watch RPTU videos as well, but this is different. Why? Because the rubrics are there, means that evaluation is there, but it carries, as I said, 50%. This entire project carries 50% of our grade, as I told you. I also check it once again, and the thing is, presentation carries 40% of our project, so that is also quite important for us. And rest the report, I think we just have to submit. So with that, we have still few days, you can say, to work on, maybe based on tomorrow's feedback as well. And previously we also received some feedback, so keeping all these things in mind, formatting in mind, you can say we are trying to work. And this is what is happening in the preparation of this subject, sustainability and green engineering. So I hope through this vlog you got the idea regarding what is going on, regarding the updates, the information, and the people who would be coming to, you can say, UAB Barcelona, specifically in School of Engineering, and maybe taking this sustainability and green engineering subject. You also got some idea that how it can be conducted and what work you can do. Like some people are suppose in different teams, and they are coordinating according to their team. Also, one of the point, as I said, that we have all the group members must be present during the time of presentation and be available and ready to defend the work. So even if we are dividing the work, but questions can be asked to anyone, and we have to be ready for it. So we are getting ready for it. And as I said, that's it for this video, by thanking each and every person. I think I'll end this vlog now. Rest, like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Bye bye, ciao ciao, namaste, chalo, adios. See you in new day, new vlog. Also, you can go to different playlists and watch videos according to your interest. Now you can also go to new launch playlists regarding Barcelona, regarding Spain, to watch videos accordingly. And there are different playlists regarding Valencia, Zaragoza, different cities, different countries. You can watch videos in that playlist, in those playlists, whenever you get time. Bye bye.